Alright, we are returning to our Flight of the Amazon Queen. Let's get past these. This is Rich Gen X, Rich Kale, Richard 2, Classic Gamers Guild.
Wait,
I need to find the shortcut keys for this, since we gotta watch him now. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here.
just my luck. It's out of order.
Yeah, typical.
It's one of those Swedish wildlife films.
I didn't know to make Swedish wildlife films.
Who wanna wear mouse ears on their head?
Oh, there's a lot of people who want to do that, King.
Yeah, aniseed balls. I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas.
Yeah.
Great German composers. Elevator Muzak collection.
Yeah, nothing wrong with some elevator music. Let's see.
It's a self-powered model, though it looks more like a bug exterminator's kit.
Probably is.
I wonder if the tank was full of goldfish this morning.
Possibly not.
Neat. Gross. I think they're full of castor oil.
Yeah, don't want castor oil. No. Naomi. Well then. That's about the only other thing we can do, so let's talk to this Naomi.
I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Can I help you?
Oh, wow, she speaks English.
Where did you learn to speak English?
The missionaries in the jungle can speak Pygmy, so they taught me how to speak English. I'm the only one in my village that can speak it fluently.
Oh, that's impressive.
Where can I find these missionaries?
They have their mission in the jungle. If you're thinking of asking them to teach you Pygmy, forget it. They won't teach you for nothing.
How come Bob over there didn't teach you?
Bob's a nice guy and all, but his grasp of the English language is a little limited. He thinks grandma is the person who washes his grandfather's socks.
Thanks for your time.
That's okay.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello, Joe. What can I do for you?
What's with the barber chair out front?
Yeah,
That's
pretty
part of
good.
my village hair salon. I'm a qualified stylist, except I don't get to use my skills much. The only thing people want around here are bowl cuts.
Well, that's standard. I mean, there's been some great people with bowl cuts. Mo Howard, for one.
There's nothing wrong with bowl cuts.
I guess not, but I would like to try something different every now and again.
Is hairstyling a family tradition?
Sort of. My great-grandfather used to take a little off the top, if you know what I mean, until he ran out of customers.
Could you give me a haircut?
Maybe another day. I've got a date with Bob tonight, and I have to get ready. I'm really nervous about it.
How come you're nervous about your date tonight?
Oh, it's no big deal. Bob gave me some perfume, which I was going to wear tonight. But Wedgwood drank the entire bottle. He was drunk for a whole week.
That explains the alluring aroma when we first met.
I haven't the heart to tell Bob what happened, and I know he'll be expecting me to wear the perfume, but am I going to do?
I think
If
we may
I
have
find
an
some
answer.
perfume, will you trade some stuff in the store for it?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to do that. But I could trade you something of mine, like my trusty hairdressing scissors, for example.
I'll keep that in mind if I happen to find some perfume.
Thanks.
I'm interested in some of your merchandise.
Which merchandise in particular?
Do you sell comic books?
You mean like Commander Rocket?
Yeah, that's the very comic book I'm after. Do you have any in stock?
Maybe you should try a newsstand or something.
Look around.
Okay.
You know... Uh-oh, back to the underground bunker. Dun dun dun. Call Indiana Jones.
Not yet, Dr. Einstein. I have my specimen deployed in the temple. I have had the skull balloon. It is the key to gaining entry to the valley of the minutes. And to gaining more dinosaurs. In building my army of dinosaur women. Excuse sir.
I think he has a bit of a fetish.
I shall rule the world.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Okay. Now we don't know where there's a hair salon right now. Or a newsstand. However, I think we're going to head back to the Pinnacle. Florida crash site. I don't want to go there yet. Jetty, jungle. Let's go back to the crash site for right now. I have a feeling there's something we need down there. Although I don't know how pleased Joe is that that Miss Russell's gone. I mean, a mixed bag.
Hello, Joe. Sparky, what are you doing to the engine block?
I'm filing off the rough edges.
Okay.
You know what, Joe? I don't think the insurance company's gonna cover this one.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You could get me a winch, a very big truck, a long length of rope, 2 cucumber sandwiches, and, Rita Haywood. That might be helpful.
I'll take that as a no.
You got that right, Joe. So do you think the insurance company will cover us?
Not after that Borneo incident.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it took 3 solid weeks to get the chicken feathers out of the manifold.
And besides, Sparky, we don't have any insurance.
Aren't we insured with Crazy Kevin's aircraft insurance? You crash 'em, we cash 'em.
Sounds like he would have been the one to file for, file for, it sounds more like a car salesman. But we'll
You
go for
mean
bankruptcy.
Crazy Kevin, who filed for bankruptcy?
That's him! He still owes me 3 lessons with Crazy Kevin's ballroom dancing school.
Sparky, that guy is a crook.
But I was just gonna start my tango lessons.
Could I have one of your files?
Certainly, Joe. Just as soon as you get me my comic book.
All right already. I'm working on it. Where's Faye? I told you to look after her.
Gee, sorry, Joe, but she just upped and left. Muttered something about going for help.
Oh boy.
Why didn't you stop her?
I tried really hard to stop her, honest, but she wouldn't listen to me.
Did you physically try to stop her?
Are you kidding? And dice with death? She started throwing things at me. I'm just lucky she left me in one piece.
How long ago did she leave?
Gee, I think it was about an hour ago. No, maybe it was 2 hours. Or was
Boy.
it a half an hour? You know, I should have brought my Commander Rocket watch.
Oh, boy. Well, which way did she go, George? Which way did she go?
Which way did she go?
She headed off toward the pinnacle.
I better go find her.
I'll stay here in case she comes back.
Well, let's see.
That'd certainly brighten up any girl's day.
Well, guess what? We're gonna
That'd
grab
certainly
it.
brighten up any girl's day.
Come on, pick it up.
I've put my arm in piranha-infested waters enough times for one day.
Well, I think we're gonna need to get something. Something's in one of
I
these.
just found the remains of one of Sparky's comic books. All that's left of it is a soggy coupon.
Well, that could be handy. I think we're gonna need a net to get the
What a
perfume
ride!
out. Alright, back to the pinnacle. Maybe this perfume can help us get that net. Because I really don't know where, I mean, I'm torn between finding Miss Russell. Or as I shall refer to her from now on, that bitch! Alright, let's see. Crash Site, Trader Bob's, Flota Inc., Jetty, Jungle. I wonder what that smoke is. Well, let's first... Let's first ask... Oh, no. No, I can't get... No, that's not the right thing, because we need a net or something to get the... I think we're gonna have to go elsewhere and try and figure out some things. Let's take a look at this camp.
He doesn't look too happy.
Can't blame him. Let's see, let's go over here. I don't know what we're gonna find out here.
These mannequins are wearing lederhosen.
Yeah.
It looks like some sort of door lock.
Yeah. It does. Let's see if we can look at that light switch.
Hey, you! Hold it right there! You can't just wander where you want to. What are you doing here?
I was wondering if you could help me.
That depends. What do you want?
Do you have a phone that I could use?
I'm sorry, but we don't have a telephone.
What's that on your desk? An alarm clock?
Har, har, har. You're a real comedian. That phone happens to be out of order, and the repairman isn't due for another day.
I'm curious. What are you guys doing in the jungle?
We have a lederhosen factory. We make lederhosen for export to Europe. Who are you, anyway? Are you the fumigator?
I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
That's funny. I thought the pilot we hired was called Anderson.
Oh, God.
Anderson? Is he here?
He's due in later today, but that's none of your business. Now, who are you?
I'm Bonzo the Dancing Clown.
Yeah, and I'm the Tooth Fairy. You're not one of those archaeologists, are you? We've had some trouble with them lately. Now quit joking and tell me, who are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm the fumigator.
For security reasons, I need some proof that you are who you say you are. May I see your equipment?
It's just outside.
Well, don't just stand there. Go get it.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
No, that's just a bad question, now. Especially with a pencil.
Leave my pencil alone.
Okay. Alright. So this visit was very, unhelpful. No, don't go over there.
Easy boy. I'll, just be on my way. They got him trained well.
Yes, they do. Alright. So, this was a bust. So, let's see. Jetty, jungle. Let's go to the jetty. Okay. Look at that sign.
Gone fishing. Back later. The ferryman.
Okay.
That's not a flag. It's a tea towel from the pirate ride at Disneyland.
If I might be wrong, but I don't think Disneyland was around in 1949. Alright, jetty is a loss. So let's see where this takes us. Back here. Alright. Only one place to go yet, and that's the jungle.
Salvation? The small print says, every Sunday with Jimmy and Mary Lou.
Ah, salvation. And, of course, to the pinnacle. Which way? Let's go this way first. Hopefully we find something important or good. A three-toed sloth.
It's hanging out over the ravine.
And that's about the only thing? Alright, let's go this way. We gotta find something. Bud and Skip. Why do I think they're Lou and Bud and Lou Costello? Alright, let's talk with these
Hi,
guys.
I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Bud, and my friend here is Skip.
He sounds
We're
like Bud Abbott.
explorers.
Are you guys professional explorers?
Uh-huh. That's why we're wearing these spiffy safari jackets and neat pith helmets.
Yes, they're quite nice.
Indeed.
Gee, thanks. Our safari suits are fashionable, yet practical. And our pith helmets help create an air of professionalism.
What are you looking for in this jungle?
Yeah.
We're trying to find the legendary lost tribe of Amazon women.
Ooh. Although the Amazons, I think, were over in Greece, in the Mediterranean world.
Why do you want to find a tribe of Amazons?
We were previously captured by them. They took us to their secret Amazon fortress. And then I'd rather not say what they did.
Well, yeah, this isn't an Al Low game.
How did you get away? Did you escape?
Are you kidding? We wanted to stay there. You see, I've got this embarrassing rash. It's from the jungle heat, you know. They saw that and kicked us out.
Are they allergic to rashes?
Not quite, but they just want to be careful. Listen, I'd pay lots of money to get rid of it.
Boy, it's hot here. Is it always this hot?
You bet it is. It's
Okay.
so hot that you can chafe and end up with a rash. Just like I have. I tell you, a rash cure in this jungle would be worth money.
Gee, if I find one, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Let's talk to Skip.
Hi, my name's Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Skip, jungle explorer and comic collector.
Oh.
What comic book were you reading?
Commander Rocket versus the Mob. It's really good. I've got every issue of the comic. I even have #1 sealed in plastic and buried in my backyard.
He's a serious collector.
My friend loves reading Commander Rocket.
Another Rocket fan right here in the jungle. What a small world. Here's a message for him in Commander Rocket code. GSRHRHZHVXIVGNVHHZTV.
My friend has every issue of Rocket but one.
Really? Which one is he missing?
The one where he battles the Chicago mob.
That's the very comic that I've got here. I've got a spare copy at home. If you want, you can have this one.
Thanks. This'll make Sparky's day.
I'm sure it will. I understand how important this'll be to your friend.
What sort of things have you discovered?
Yeah, let's find out.
My partner Bud and I have discovered the ancient wooden chicken of Talmaxaquarta, the mystical toothpick of the great King Manaputu, and the sacred crown of the Sun King.
I thought the sacred crown of the Sun King was unearthed last century.
Yeah, but the Museum of Mexico lost it in their collection. We helped them find it again, which was no easy task. It took more than 3 days to look through 50 cardboard boxes.
Okay.
Those shorts you have on are really swell. Where did you buy them?
I don't know. My mommy buys all my clothes for me.
I gotta go now.
Goodbye.
Okay, well now we have the Commander Rocket comic book. Let's see what this path leads us to. I have to get that to Sparky, though. Waterfall.
That pretty bug really has that fish jumping.
Wonder if we could pick it up.
I can't quite reach it.
Alright, let's walk over to the path here. We can't get that fish. Okay. Well, let's go back to the pinnacle. Alright, well, we have a comic book. So let's go back to Sparky, see what we can finagle. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. And we're flying by the seat of our pants on this one. Although this seems to be like, I think it's probably hard to die in these types of games, because they make sure you have so many paths to work. So let's give comic book to Sparky.
Well, Sparky, I've been all over the jungle, and I finally found you a copy of Commander Rocket. Here.
Thanks, Joe.
Now, as a reward, you can give me one of your files.
Joe,
Yes?
someone's clipped a coupon from the back page.
Yeah, so?
Well, it's not exactly mint condition, is it?
Sparky, it's just a comic book, for crying out loud.
But I'm a comic book collector. It has to be in mint condition, otherwise it's worthless.
I don't believe this.
No offense, Joe, but I might get a new copy when we get back home. You can keep this one.
I don't want the stupid comic. I want a file.
Oh, you can have that too.
Finally. Next time, you can get your own comics.
Okay, so we still have Commander Rocket. We have a file.
That'd certainly brighten up any girl's day.
Can we pick it up
I
now?
put my arm in piranha-infested waters enough times for one day.
I wonder. I have a feeling I'm gonna need that vacuum cleaner, because it looks like something the fumigator would use. Alright. Let's see what we could finagle again. So let's go back to, why do I have a feeling?
Hello again, Mr. Chatterbox. Hey, I'm talking to you. Do you come from around here? Where's the Pygmy Village? You still aren't gonna talk to me, are you? I give up.
There's gotta be a way to talk to him.
Ah, the local reading room. There's some graffiti on the door. Kilroy was here.
Oh, that's an old one.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was empty.
Now, let's see, can we
Have you learned to speak English yet? I don't speak Pygmy. Goodbye.
Oh, he knows Joe.
Excuse me, Bob. What can I do for you? Would you have a phone I could use?
Sorry, but the only phone in the village is broken.
Could I have a look at it? I might be able to repair it.
I don't think so. You see, the witch doctor tried fixing it already. She set fire to it to chase out any demons. It hasn't been the same since.
Do you know anyone else that may have a phone?
Floater, probably. When you're looking for the princess, see if you can find one.
I've got some questions that I'd like to ask.
What do you want to know?
What sort of things do you sell?
I sell all sorts of things. Some of them are only for special customers. What are you interested in?
Is that fish on your shelf for sale?
Not anymore. We've had quite a few unhappy customers return it. Being a piranha, he tends to eat all the other fish in the tank.
Nice shot. Did you decorate it yourself?
I had help from Naomi over there. She's got a real knack for interior decorating.
Interesting.
Does she live here?
No, she lives in a house with her dad, the chief.
Ah.
Do all the villagers look like her?
No, not all of them. Some of them are men.
She's very pretty.
She sure is. And before you go getting any ideas, I'd just like to say that she's my girlfriend.
Thanks for telling me about Naomi.
That's okay.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know if you find something you like.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to figure things out. But for now, we're gonna just save the game here. Oh, yeah, it's, make an entry right here. And when we pick this up, we're gonna try and figure out more about this jungle on our own. Trying to avoid using any hints. Anyhow, until then, if you're enjoying this, subscribe and we'll keep doing this series. And check out some of the other stuff I have on the channel. And again, this is Rich Gen X, Rich Gale, Richard from the Classic Gamers Guild. Just don't call me Piranha Bait. I'm not a fan of being Piranha Bait. And take care and have a good night. Bye all.